Hey guys, welcome back to the Mindcrack server. Here, let me do that again. Welcome back to the Mindcracker. I know people, for whatever reason, enjoy it when I say that. We are back at the home base at the lens, and I have returned from the swamp outpost. It is raining like crazy. I'm getting sopping wet in my diamond armor and Team America suit. So we've returned. There's a skelly here. I almost I don't know, for a second there I thought I was in the Feed the Beast world where I can take out skellies, but I'm not as overpowered, at least not yet. I'm getting there. You can see, whoopsie daisy, what am I hitting here? Oh, I hit the hitbox of the torch. You see that? Let's try that again. That was kind of weird. Where was the, aha! Come on, highlight that hitbox. Where was it? How did I do that? Somehow I was highlighting that hitbox. Anyway, we've made it back. Archimedes and Machiavelli made it back safely, and you can see we have some friends now. I've been breeding them. I had to take a rather long route to get back because I learned that dogs, at least in the current patch, for whatever reason, will not teleport across oceans. So they'll teleport across the swamp, across lakes, that kind of thing. But the ocean, they didn't want anything to do with it. I traveled across the ocean, which is that way, in boat a couple times trying to get them to come, and they never did. I had to actually walk all the way around the land and find a land route. But we made it back. We're all here, and I've started breeding, and we may just have a dog explosion one of these days. We may just have a dog explosion, and if you've played Dwarf Fortress, you may know what a cat explosion is. So that's what I'm talking about. We'll see, maybe. Oops. Yeah, I've got my super pick on me. So today we're gonna work on the village. I have to come up to the lens to get some metal because I want to make a wrought iron fence for a brick and wrought iron fence for the public park. So I've come back from the swamp outpost. I've brought a pretty good amount of bricks. And now that I have a source of clay, we can also make some flower pots and stuff for cosmetic details eventually. Oh, did I miss that one? No, made it. That one was kind of close. You can see I've also... Oh, maybe I should have showed it from the ground. Maybe we can get Beef to... Beef is online right now. Maybe we can get Beef to sleep in a bed to get the rain to go away. Let me ask him real quick. Speaking of Beef, I have just started making episodes, or releasing episodes, of Feed the Beast, and I did something fun for the intro. Let me just get him to log off real quick. There we go. Yeah, so I've actually built a green screen studio on the server. It's in the village. We're going to go look at it in a minute, and the person who looks like me walking around in the intro for my Feed the Beast intro and the little bumper clips here and there, that was actually Beef. He helped me record some stuff, and I'll show some outtakes from that at the end of the episode because some of it was kind of funny. So I've updated these, and I'm thinking that it's a little bit too abrupt of a transition. I think the overall shape is close to being right, but I think it's a little bit too abrupt of a transition from the big rectangular shape here to all of these lines, more or less, that I've drawn in the sky. So I'm thinking maybe some of these need to be connected to make some smaller rectangles so that there's a transition from these big rectangle, medium rectangle, small rectangle / line out there. So maybe like this, maybe I'll connect those and put trees there. I have not decided. I'll show you from the ground once we're done here. That should make a little bit more, make some more sense. It's much easier to see from the ground. Anyway, oh, that's right. I think my redstone broke again. Oh! Maybe it fixed itself. So sometimes this stuff glitches out and I have to go like do a fix underground in the wiring. Sometimes it sort of fixes itself because it's caused by lag messing things up. Anyway, so I've been doing some caving, as you can see, and we're gonna smelt this up. Let's see, I wanted to wait till I had 32, because that's how many furnaces. Is that how many furnaces I have downstairs? 8 times 4, 32. I wanted to wait till I have 32. This is 18, 27. I don't think I have 32. We'll see. I'll find something else to cook. I wanted to have all the furnaces going at once. So let's see how many we can do. Oh, I just went caving as well. Brought back some saddles, 2 records in 1 dungeon. Lots of coal, more diamonds. So let's go ahead and load these up. Shut the door as we exit. Come down to the furnace level. Oh, I left all my ender pearls up there. That would have been bad if I had missed that jump. Okay, so we're going to load these up. I'm going to do some cooking. And then we're going to work on the village. Whoa, careful. Ah, darn it.
I might be able to enchant some stuff at... Wow, look at this! Maybe more than one.
Should do this more often. Up to 18. It's going to start to scale, though.
A zing. A zing.
Pow.
Power 4. Not bad.
Geronimo.
Let's head out to the village. And I'll show off the green screen studio that I made. And anybody on the server, whoa buddy, anybody on the server who wants to use it is free to use it. That's one of the reasons I made it on the server. And we're gonna turn it into, I think, a movie theater for the village. I think that's a good idea. It's gonna be a permanent fixture, and I'm going to have to do something when we destroy the village. I'm going to have to do something to preserve all the glowstone. Because I used a lot of glowstone on this thing. And I don't want to lose it. It's hard to come by. So let's come to these signs. Do I have any signs on me? No. I want to add movie theater. Let's see, this says small park, large park. I can't really get up to look at this, can we? Because the land has changed so much. Let's do this. Okay, let's put this back up. We'll keep those. We're going to work on the large park today. Small park, large park. And then we want a movie theater and a bank at some point. And I'm going to put some gold blocks in the bank. Okay, so this huge rectangle over here, this huge box, that is the green screen studio, and we're going to probably put a bunch of sandstone or something else around it, give it a marquee, make it look like a movie theater, so that the villagers can go watch a movie before the world ends. And then after the world ends, I don't know what we're going to do with it. We're going to keep it because it can be useful for filming things, and other people on the server who needs something like this can feel free to use it. So look at all of this glowstone. That is a lot of glowstone. And so the reason you make it like this, some people, and I won't name names because I don't want to embarrass anybody, but some people try to green screen by using a wall of green wool. And I'm not going to name names if you do that. I'm not going to name names. There's a better way to do it. So what you do is you go into your texture pack, you get your terrain.png, and you delete the glass you delete the glass texture so that it becomes invisible, and then you turn the glowstone texture into pure green. And here, tell you what, let's check out that texture, what it looks like. There we go. You turn it to pure green. So there you go. That is a green screen. Now the reason you don't make the floor out of glowstone instead of glass to make it transparent is because if you put a crease in the floor here, if you make the floor out of glowstone, it'll actually cast a shadow at the crease. And this is true in real life too. Green screen studios, they don't have sharp corners. The green screen kind of curves gently, and they light it in a way so that you can't see the transition. Because for some reason they can't figure out how to make invisible floors, but I can. So what you do is, say you want to film that, for instance. So there you go. There is a floating block of cobblestone, just hovering in midair, and you put it in your editor, and you use you go into your effects, and you drop a green key or a chroma key or one of those. There's several different ways to do it, but basically that drops out the green background. And now if you have green in whatever you're filming, like say if Good wanted to film something, because he's got a green shirt on his skin, you need to change this green to some color that is not on your skin. Maybe he could make it red or something, I don't know. There we go, but that's how it works. Works pretty well. And at the end of the video, I'll put some some bloopers from Vintage Beef trying to film some stuff with me. So, we're going to make a park, and the most important thing to make about the park first is to make the fence and the gate and whatnot around the edge. Where did I put my bricks? There they are. Okay, so, normally what I would do is work from details first. Actually, I guess we don't need all these at once, because I can't carry them all. So let's just take that many. Ordinarily, I like to do work from very general basic shapes and then get slowly more in detail. And I don't do the fiddly details until the very end. We're going to do that in reverse, because really when you're making a fence, it's all about the fiddly details, because it's just a straight line for all intents and purposes. 5 stacks, let's do 6. We can do 6. That should get us going. Okay, and then we'll put the excess iron in here somewhere. This is so disorganized. I did actually organize it a little bit, but it's still not up to my standards. Alright, I want some slabs. I want some bricks. I want some of them bricks. Let's get some fences. Stone fences. I just want a variety of things to fiddle with. And then I also want to bring... Dude! Out of my way. I want to bring a couple boxes just to store stuff, and a workbench. Okay. Yeah, so we're going to make a fence, and really fences are all about the little fiddly details. And then I can just, once I figure out the fiddly details, we can make it any kind of size we want. So, the fence is going to be, the fence of the park, it's going to start right here. And I guess we can work on, let's put these down. We can work on the corner first, and then, oh, you know what, I'd like some dirt too for a little terraforming here and there. Let's go grab some dirt. I'm going to work on the corner first, and maybe the gate second. And then we'll just basically figure out the rest. The rest is just figuring out how long the different segments are, which shouldn't be that big a deal once we get the basics figured out. Where's my dirt? I know I have a lot of it. There's some. There's some. Okay, that's good enough, I'm sure. Did I want anything else? Any of this look promising? Is that all the leaves I have? Well, let's grab these. I'll go after some later and some shears to pick them up, because I want to experiment with some hedges too for the main road. Did I get cobble slabs? Let's grab some of those. Okay, that's good enough. And is the sun about to go down? It is. So we'll sleep. There's a bed in one of these houses I'll sleep in. Geronimo. Oh, right off onto the... maybe I'll turn this into a parkour map before I destroy it. Okay, so what I want to do that. And I still need to replace this. So I'm thinking we're gonna give the road a berth of 2 blocks on either side. I'm thinking of putting hedges along the side of the road and maybe some other cosmetic things. So I want to have some room to work with there. Sun's going down. Let's set our spawn right here. Okay, so shouldn't need torches. Let's just get a few stacks of dirt. Then we'll have that corner, and we should make some brick stairs so that we can get all fiddly with the details. There we go. And how about some slabs? There we go. All right. So the corner. We could just do something. Let's see. Did I get the iron bars out? Let's have the iron bars too, because they need to look good together. I don't need the sandstone. Oh, right. We're gonna give that a 2-block berth. Whoops. That's not a torch. That's where I usually keep torches. Let's see. 1, 2 that way. 1, 2 that way. So we'll say that's the corner. Okay. So we could have a corner to the fences like that, and then we're gonna need some iron. Ooh, why is it doing that? Oh, it's because nothing else was connected to it. Okay. There we go. Okay, so that's not tall enough. Let's make it 1 block taller. And extend the iron part as well. Oh, is this the default? Yeah, I didn't always use the default iron bar texture because I don't like how they stagger these. But I guess it's not that big of a deal. So the one thing I notice is that when you use the stairs, it looks rather unconnected right there. I'm wondering if maybe we should just do full bricks on the bottom and maybe have something like this. Okay, and then we'll go, let's just say 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We'll go 6 blocks and then create another post. Something like that. It looks kind of plain. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And I know that this road is curving. I just want to get the details figured out. And then we'll worry about the road curving. We'll worry about that later. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So let's just let's go ahead and build a segment and then see what it looks like. I think it's a little too plain. What if we put stairs in this way? Okay, this is one of the things I was wondering about. If we put stairs in like this, if the bricks will look like they don't quite match, or they don't, you know, that's they're hanging. But actually, it's hitting the edge there. I think that looks better. Yeah, that looks cooler. The only problem is when you come on this side, it looks plain again. And then if you do that, it just looks too big. There's no reason for it to look like that. Maybe that's okay. Maybe we mostly just care about how it looks from the outside, because this is just a movie set. I have to keep reminding myself that to not get too caught up in like making everything perfect when we're just going to destroy it. It's really the village that exists after the end of the world that I care about more. Then I'll let myself get really fiddly with the details. Okay, so I think what I'll do now is I'm going to do some different designs. So we'll keep this one, and then we're going to do some side-by-side comparisons. I'll make maybe 5. And then we'll just pick the best one, and we'll lay it out, just like that. All right? All right. Well, I think I've done 6 or 7 different designs, and none of them are perfect, but that's okay. Who cares? This is just a movie set. We gotta get this thing done. I gotta stop deliberating over stupid details. So here's all the different designs I did. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9's enough. One of the things I just kind of started considering is the fact that this road curves right here. We haven't made the road any farther down this way. This road is mostly straight. Curving these fences is going to be a little weird. I may just make it straight and rectangular here, and then we'll have extra room for, maybe we'll put like outdoor trees or sidewalks or I don't know, whatever. And whoa, gosh, careful with the fences, or ladders rather. But yeah, so anyway, let's look at the different versions I made. I'm gonna need food in a minute. Okay, so here's the one we started with. It looks okay. It's not really all there. Here's the next one. This one definitely looks better. We just raised it up 1 block. Over here, I tried to use stone fences to sort of divide up the iron bars, but you can see they don't touch, so that doesn't look good. And you can go right through them, so it's not going to keep out like invalids at night and trespassers and drug dealers and all that kind of stuff. I tried putting the fences on top. That looks terrible. Let's forget about that we ever did that. I also tried stone fences on the bottom here. It kind of makes me wish we had brick fences, because I think maybe if we had brick and then stone fence on top and then rails on top of that, I think that might look cool if we had brick fences. But we don't, and that really doesn't have the right look. Although combining those, like these 4 blocks, slabs, bricks, iron bars, and stone fences, there may be something we can mess with later. I tried having just an iron fence with these big the dividers occasionally, and try to make some stairs to have this sort of a different shape up there. And that looks kind of cool, but this thing is way too big. I wonder what it would look like if we did something like that. That looks a little better, but still, this thing is way too big. Let's see, what else did we do? We already talked about that one. Over here, I tried adding like some curves, but it just really bugs me how this looks open. Yeah, I don't like that. Don't like that. And I also tried adding some I was looking at pictures of wrought iron fences, and sometimes they have these like little curves and spikes on the tops and stuff like that. I tried doing something like that here, but it doesn't look right. It's too square in Minecraft. It doesn't look right. It looks like a Super Mario Brothers level. It's or something. So yeah, I tried doing these curves. Here's another version, which I think is the better of the two, but we still have this open spot there, which I'm not really too fond of. So I think what we're gonna do is just stick to something simple like what the heck is it? Maybe like this one, but we're gonna extend it 1 block higher. I think this is the right height. I think 4 blocks and a slab on top is the right height, and then have it basically like this, but just all the way over. I think that's going to be the right look, so I'm going to break all these and then lay out the fence, and then we'll start working on a gate. And a brief little update. I laid out part of the fence in dirt. I wanted to get a sense of what the overall length would look like, what the shape would look like if we added the angle. The angled line, we're going to have to bend the fence every 6 or 8 blocks or something. It's kind of going to be like a big trapezoid or something. And I I kind of don't like it. This road, if this road was a perfectly straight line and this was going directly parallel to it, that might be a different case. But this road is curving, so what I'm thinking is we're going to make this park straight, a straight rectangle, and then maybe we'll put the gate right here where the road gets close to the fence, and then we're going to have some weird extra land here. I'm not sure what to do with that. But anyway, I'm going to relay this out as a straight line and then build it out of bricks. Okie dokie, I think we're just about done for today. I've got pretty much the whole fence layout. Looks pretty good, I think, on a larger scale. It's about the right size. I've been going up the ladder to check out the overall size, and I'll do one last look before we say goodbye for today. You know what? I'm gonna trim this as well. I still have some landscaping or just raw terraforming to do. In here, it's a little rough around the edges. I've been changing the landscape to help line up with the fences a little easier, or a little nicer, rather. But inside, it's still pretty rough. So I got the closed gate over there. I think I'm gonna have the open gate on this side just to see what it looks like, and it's gonna connect with this dirt wall, isn't it? So we need to get rid of it. Go away. Go away. Yeah, something like that. Okay, and we need to, ooh, this will be tough. Smack, first try. Okay, so, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4. I think that's the open gate like that. And then we want to go 4 blocks in. Like this, and then another set up. I think that's right. Yeah, there we go. Now, how does that look? Do they look a little too small? Because when they have nothing to connect to, like this is just a half piece, because it has nothing to connect to. I might want to extend it one just to make it look a little bigger. Might look a little small the way it is. Let's do this. How's that look? Yeah, that looks a little better. There we go. Okay, so let's go check it out on the fence, or on the ladder up here, and then I will bid you adieu. Here. And stay tuned for some outtakes from Vintage Beef, who's actually online right now. Green screening it up. Come up here to my little vantage spot at 100 blocks above the target. There we go. Yeah, it looks pretty cool. There we go. And I didn't get around to dressing up the movie theater there, but we'll get to that. All right. So I hope you guys enjoyed the video. See you later. Take it easy. Have a good day. Bye bye. Okay, you ready?
Yep.
Okay, so first, just run from like left to right and right to left. Not sprinting, just normal.
Okay.
And then maybe do the same thing, sprinting.
Sure. Let me know when you're ready.
Go ahead.
I am such a good actor.
Yeah.
Oh, I hit the wall. They call me One Take Beef.
Keep running, but look at me as you run by.
Okay. They call me Four Take Beef. Oh crap! I run towards you. Let me try that again. I want to go back. Do one of these. Just giving you stuff to work with.
Yeah, I like it.
Should I drop in from the ceiling or something and then like run?
Yeah, that sounds fun.
Eh? Always
I like
thinking.
it. I like it.
I'm gonna have to break this glass.
That's fine. I love it. That was perfect.
All right.
Perfect. Okay. Good. That's probably good.
All right.